everyone to another episode of Hanging in Bear Country. I'm your host, Abraham. With me always is
Jacob Ruderman
and
Ian Fernandez
and
Brian Martinez.
All right, now that we got everyone actually introduced. Okay, so in all seriousness, like, drop the preamble. Jacob, glad to have you back here on the show.
Love you, Jacob.
Thank
We all love Jacob.
Glad to be back.
We got a new guest, very first time on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Abraham
Trejo. It's really nice to be here. Appreciate the opportunity.
You want to talk a little about yourself?
Oh yeah. Obviously my name is Abraham Trejo. I really love sports, comic books, and superheroes.
Absolutely.
And recently this year I've been building my relationship with God, so that's pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
But yeah, just been chilling, living life.
Awesome. And you're a senior or you're?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
Awesome. Okay,
Sick.
cool. I'll send you guys up here. All right, so we sent out I'm not sure if you guys have been watching the announcements. Hopefully you guys are. Please do.
Leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe.
Ooh, I want to watch it.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, we sent out a QR code for this specific podcast. A lot of you guys replied back, so we appreciate that. We got all the replies here in this little squirrel mixed in with a
So we finally caught Carlos.
So-
This is Carlos's head.
yeah. This is his head. We finally had enough of him. He went nuts. So we finally. I'm
He
sorry.
went- we
That was
had-
horrible.
We
I
had
think
to
you did it.
neuter
bro.
him.
Yeah, it was a horrible joke. All
That
right,
was a bad one.
so let's
All right,
start it off.
Brian, you go first.
Ooh.
All right.
See what Brian pulls.
First question
Something
is:
bad. What is it?
Oh, do you believe in soulmates?
Oh.
We'll start out.
Oh my god.
All right, who wants to go first?
Yeah, do you believe in soulmates?
Let's hear it, Abraham.
Yeah, let's start us off.
Obviously, looking at a religious standpoint, I really do, just because we're taught you're with one person only. So I do believe in soulmates in the sense that like you're gonna find someone that you love, and it's just whether when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I got you.
As someone who's not religious, I do believe in such thing as soulmates. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
fair
can-
enough.
In love and all that, because you're meant to be with one person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got
I would hope so.
polyamorous relationships. Yeah, I would hope so too, Jacob. I would hope so too.
I would hope so. That's fair. That's fair. I think for me, like, so I think it's possible, but I don't see it as like, how should I say this?
You have a girlfriend. Be careful.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
Like, okay. Like, I do believe in it, but I guess I should say like I don't really hold my breath for it. I guess like it's like
I like that.
Like, okay. What annoys me the most is like there are some people who it's like they meet their first like girlfriend, or like they get their first girlfriend, barely been together for like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
This is my soulmate. All right, bro. Like, calm down.
I love you.
Yeah.
Like the third day.
Like okay, like if you're with that person for like years and years, and it's perfect, like nothing changes. Yeah, that to me is the definition of a soulmate.
Absolutely.
Where it's like you've stayed with them for so long and never, like, you can't imagine a life without them.
Yeah.
essentially.
I
That's a soulmate.
I agree.
Yeah, sure.
That's just me though.
I don't.
That's just Brian
I
Martinez.
don't know how I feel about something. I don't believe that like that actual like you can't be like tied in like soul, but like
Let's get you going with that.
I think you can like love someone for long enough to like where that's like your person.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So I don't necessarily believe in soulmates, but like I believe like someone you can be connected with someone.
Yeah, on that kind of level.
Yeah.
I got you. All right.
So
that
it's
was
about-
the first
it's about
question.
the
Thank you so
same
much. Abraham,
that.
start us
I
off with
like
the
that.
next one.
Let's get this one going. Oh shit. I got You all good? How to feel confident? How do you go?
How to feel confident, as the guy who's best
Yeah,
dressed.
come on.
Let's dress.
Are you
It's
team?
easy.
I love the
Just,
vibe.
dress like you own the place. You gotta walk
Definitely.
around like you own the place.
Absolutely.
People think I'm a teacher sometimes.
I thought you were too.
Really?
I definitely questioned it.
He's trolling. He's trolling. He's trolling.
You dress good, you look good, keep your hygiene. For the
Feel
love
good?
of everything.
Oh, that's a good
Oh
one.
my God,
Hygiene
yeah,
is a big
actually.
thing.
Good hygiene, guys.
Brush y'all's teeth, bro, please.
Steve.
Don't be a little stank.
Definitely. Cologne's a big thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Smell good.
Absolutely.
That's kind of what Ian
I
said.
agree.
Look good, feel good. You
good,
you
feel
dress good.
good. Yes,
you
sir.
keep your appearance well. You're gonna feel good. Going to the gym does help a lot. I hear.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
being
Working
active
out.
and working out and having that sense of accomplishment. So then you feel more happier and honestly, smile more.
Yeah.
Smiling more definitely does help.
Absolutely.
Keep your shoulders straight, back up. You'll be good.
Dude.
Yeah.
Someone who smiles a lot like that.
Good posture, Brian. Not slapping.
I know you're not talking. I know you're not talking about bad posture. I know you are not talking. We got files and so many pictures back there. I got receipts. Don't you have
Receipts for my posture?
Yes,
What are you,
bro.
my chiropractor?
You need one. You need one. Absolutely.
Oh, I don't know.
Your
I don't know about
spine
you.
back there is a mangled mess. There's nothing back there. It's just like, oh my goodness. It's begging for mercy every time you see it.
It's not that bad. I can assure you, it's not that bad.
No, just yeah, I agree with that. Honestly, a lot of you guys took the words right out of my mouth in terms of the confidence. So
Yeah.
we're gonna move on to the next question.
Let's see it, Ian. Let's see it.
I
Let's
put
see
my
what you pull.
hand inside of Carlos's head here.
Pause.
What do we got? Oh wow, how do I talk to a girl?
Oh, a lot of y'all need.
Trick question, you don't. Trick question, you don't.
Low-key.
Easy.
I mean,
You just don't.
Honestly, guys, it's this easy. The immature thing is to, act stupid about it and not talk to them
Yeah,
and like
Sure.
turn it into this huge thing that it's not.
absolutely.
Just
That's a
go
big
up
fact.
to her and talk to her.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
forget.
Be mature about it.
I've seen Ian do it for the last couple months. And
That's a crazy trait.
let's just say, bro's in an amazing place right now.
It works. Sometimes it doesn't work. It works. It doesn't work.
Damn.
You know
Don't-
what?
Y'all gotta look at girls like they're not like these creatures.
Exactly.
Y'all just gotta look at them like they're like a human being. Like,
Exactly.
Can we say that?
no disrespect, no
I know
disrespect.
what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you
But
mean.
some guys just put like girls like way like they're like this whole big. It's just like this is a person.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Oh my God!
Yeah.
He looked at me today.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You know,
No,
what?
dude, yeah.
I've been there.
Like, okay, like if you're like way younger, like I get it, but like by the time that you're hitting high school,
Yeah,
and you're
come
still
on.
like, she looked at me, bro. You know what else she could be doing? She could be talking to you if you just walked over to her.
Just talk to her, like, hey, how's your
Yeah.
day going? Like, just genuinely talk to them and be
Okay. Here,
like,
pass it on over to
be
Jacob.
actually interested in what they have to say.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Don't just
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. Don't
Okay,
overthink it. That's
Yeah,
a big thing.
Absolutely.
That's a
Get us going. Get us started. Next question.
I've already seen all these, but
All the fun.
can you? Oh, I like this question. Can you ever stay friends with an ex?
No.
No. Never.
Well, actually, hold on. Okay, hold on. If you ended it off on good terms, like both of you guys like simultaneously like broke it off at the same time, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I would even
big
say
maybe.
acquaintances. Like
Yeah.
just like I personally for me, like I wouldn't be like constantly calling them and constantly
No,
texting them.
absolutely not.
Like, every now and then, like sure, whatever. But if y'all ended up on bad terms or like no. You can't say at least to me, you can't say friends with an ex.
As a person who's not ended, but two relationships have ended, I am still not friends with either.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Okay.
And it's
be like
I don't know. It's just
Fair. Yeah.
it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Like,
Especially when you've been with that person for like a long time,
Absolutely.
and then like it just stops. Like it's
Yeah.
really hard to just like
and you guys are just like
it
strangers.
didn't happen. We'll just ignore it.
yeah.
It's like nah.
Oh, that's a hard
yeah.
pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because like low key, you can't even get in another relationship just because your other significant other is always going to see your ex as your ex, not as your friend. You
Absolutely.
know,
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
yeah,
that's always gonna
doesn't-
be there.
Doesn't make like
So
even then like that whole acquaintance room rule. Once you get like into another relationship,
Out the window.
out the
Yeah.
window. Like you're not even talking to them
You
anymore.
can't. There's no way.
Because it just looked like okay. Like I just asked the question: if you're dating someone else, or if you're really happy with this person, why are you talking with your ex?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
fact.
Why are you still?
I'm cool with them.
Nah.
Really?
He's just a friend now. It's platonic.
Oh.
No, I'm not falling for that
You
trap.
got experience. I know that.
Yeah.
You were way too ready for that comeback.
I don't know if you're
Yeah, I'm
talking.
glad you had answered that one.
Oh, geez.
I don't have experience in that field, and I hope I never do.
Hopefully.
Oh.
I pray for you guys. I hope you guys don't.
Pray.
Oh,
Alright.
thank you, Jacob.
Next question.
All right, so on to
We wanna. Oh.
Don't look at the questions. Don't look at the questions.
They're all folded up. It's all good.
Oh, I might
All
have put
good.
the one back in. So
It's fine. Don't worry. If we find it again, then we'll. get
Okay,
rid
so
of it.
this. All right, on Neighbor right now. Like, that's Carlos's head over there. That poor squirrel. Oh my god.
Pick us up the next question. If you see the one that we just did, then you can just get rid of it. Don't even bother with it.
How do you deal with rejection? Ooh, that's a good one.
Take it like a man.
That's
Yeah.
actually
Just like
low-key,
actually like okay. For me, I'm very like how do I say this? Oh, this is gonna sound like really like he doesn't care, but like in all seriousness, like okay, does it suck to get rejected? Yes, absolutely. It sucks, especially when like you've been working it up and you're like I got it all set out,
Yeah,
you
and
get a shot, and it's just like no, and it's like
And I'm someone who lives in my head a lot. So
Yeah,
I'll
same
be,
here.
I
I live in my own
stuff
head.
playing in my
I
head,
sound
like
like-
thinking like
That's actually fact.
it's bad.
you know
when-
what that like that saying where it's like that sounded better in my head.
Yeah.
That's exactly like my that's
Yeah.
my whole life at this point. It sounded
Absolutely.
way better in my
And
head.
the feeling of getting rejected. Oh
Oh yeah,
great,
it sucks.
but
like
just-
it. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, get over it.
Yeah,
like
you
I
gotta
don't
keep
know,
going forward.
like
Yeah.
you just gotta like, I don't know. Like, it's tough because I know for some people, like how do I say this? There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. Like I don't like,
yeah.
calling, like when someone, oh, you're so sensitive. Nothing wrong with that, but it's how you handle that sensitivity that gets people the wrong
Absolutely.
connotation.
Yeah.
Because if you're sensitive, but you know how to handle it, and you can like act mature about it, then it's fine. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. But if you're overly sensitive and you don't have a good handle of it, and you lash out because of it,
yeah.
then that's not good. Not good. Not good.
Not good at all.
No.
Definitely.
Not in my house.
Yeah, so it's just
Give
what
him
you
a
do
tumbo.
with it.
Definitely, everything happens for a reason. So if it didn't happen,
Yeah.
it's,
And you
it's for a
move
good
forward.
reason.
God's
Definitely.
plan.
It really is God's plan, and it's
Shout out to
like
Drake.
a big thing is sorry. A really big thing is I guess you can't really force anything. So
Yeah,
if you have
absolutely.
to force it, you're not really gonna be happy in the situation,
Oh,
and it's just gonna spiral
Neither is the other
downwards.
person.
Oh, yeah.
So if anything, like kind of what Brian said, and it's real. Like you just gotta be a man and take it to the chin. You could feel it. There's nothing wrong with being sad. I feel like you're more of a man when you feel your emotions when you
Yeah.
reject it. So definitely like that is a big thing when you say you just gotta be a man about it and just take it head on.
Yeah.
All right, we got time for one last question.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Here,
Hopefully a banger.
if it's dumb, grab another one.
Please.
Oh, actually, it's pretty good. How do you feel comfortable in communicating with emotions?
Oh.
Okay, so I will say this. It's okay. So this is me. This has happened to me a couple times. My biggest pet peeve is when you're talking to someone about something, right? Whether it's like about, for lack of a better term, like gossip or like what's going on, or maybe you're like legitimately struggling with like a bad time with another person or something like that, and you tell someone about it, and then they're like screenshotting them, and then they're sending them to other people.
Yeah.
Like
That's hurtful.
like for me, it's like
Accept.
it's a DM, not share all and
Yeah.
tell all. Like you're taking the whole. At least for me, like I get like in some situations where it's like okay, like maybe this guy's like a jerk or something like that. So I like and maybe he's talking bad about someone else. So hey, I gotta let this person know. But it's like if it's not, and they're like approaching you with like legitimate like hey, like I'm struggling with this. Oh my god, look what he's saying. Oh what?
Yeah, that's so.
Like that just
messed up.
So I can understand that for those reasons, people have a hard time struggling with communicating with their emotions because they don't trust people.
No,
They don't trust people
yeah,
with it.
100%.
Like for me,
Sorry, go.
no, my bad. I'll wrap this up and then I'll let you say
Yeah.
anything. But like for me, I for the longest time did not like talking about my emotions because either I would talk about it with my my elder cousins and like they're nice, they're chill, like they understand what they did was wrong. But back then, like they would kind of make fun of me for it. It's like, oh, you're acting just like such a baby, and I'm like, mind you, I'm 7 years old. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not a baby. The whole thing, but at the same time, like, just like it permeated in my head, and I was like, oh, okay, talking about emotions is bad, so I don't want to talk to anyone about it.
Yeah.
But then, that John Mulaney quote where it's like, I'll hold up all my feelings right here, and then one day I'll die, and they'll all go away. Right? That's what I would do, and it wasn't healthy. I didn't like it.
I would still say I struggle with like displaying my emotions because like it's hard for me to talk to someone. Like I can't do it. Like if I have like confrontation and like being vulnerable, I can't. Like it's just
It's
like,
tough. It's tough.
super tough
Because
Like,
you're opening up a lot about like stuff that's like really personal and really
and I
important to you.
don't. I'm not sure like what it is with me, but I just struggle with that so much. Like I can't talk to anyone about how I'm feeling. Or,
Yeah.
So sorry.
You're good.
That's
You're
why
good.
I'm
Don't worry
always
about it.
like I kind of just try to stay happy, kind of like
Yeah.
stay
Yeah.
happy, like,
Yeah.
and then like leave my problems to myself where I could take care of them. And that's just how I deal with it. But I don't know. It's hard talking to people, so I understand why people kind of like keep in their emotions, but I don't know. That's just
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Ian Fernandez of the morning announcements. What do you guys say about that?
What do I gotta say? Well, I mean, yeah, everything you guys said is spot on. Like I'm not really good with emotions. Like, I don't know. I guess I would kind of consider myself emotionally constipated.
That's an interesting way to put it.
I've never heard anyone say.
You've never heard that before.
I've never
heard of that.
I've never heard
I've
that,
never
but I
heard
love it.
Really?
You gotta trademark that. It's amazing.
Really?
Okay.
You gotta trademark that. That's,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I'll
amazing.
start using that.
Oh my goodness.
Like sharing emotions is not definitely my strong suit. It's hard, and like it's gotten to the point where like it's gonna sound weird, but like feeling emotions has gotten harder over the years,
Oh,
I feel that.
and
I
like
absolutely see
I've
that.
gotten like
Yeah.
very just like cold and bitter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
emotionless a little bit.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abraham, what are you?
What are you feeling?
How you
I don't know.
feel
Y'all
about
say some real stuff. I feel like I gotta step up my game right now. But
Gotta lock in. Gotta stand
I
up in
gotta
your
lock
chair.
in. But for sure, for a cool minute, I was kind of like how Ian said, emotionally constipated, where like
So wild.
I don't know, like I guess for me, my mindset for a minute was if I just don't care, it's not gonna hurt me, you know.
Yeah.
But obviously that wasn't healthy because over time it kind of built up stuff, and I would
Right,
lash out
yeah.
on people.
Yeah.
But for sure, get a support group that like is patient and is willing to wait. Cause I kind
Yeah,
of get what you mean, Jacob.
absolutely.
Cause I was like that with my girlfriend, where
Yeah.
I didn't really want to emotionally let myself be vulnerable. But luckily
get
she was
that.
patient, and now I feel like I'm a little better with like dealing with emotions. So
Yeah, surround
Yeah.
yourself with people that like
Right. Got you.
take care of you.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just like you mentioned earlier, like if you're, it's kind of hard to put, but like, okay, for those who are not going through this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
right, and have friends that are, right, do your best to be patient with them, because it can be frustrating when you're trying to help someone and you're trying to give them advice and they're just not listening, or they're brushing you off, or just
Yeah.
saying, I don't need help, I'm fine, when it's very obvious that they are not fine. Just continue to help them, because just the fact that you're showing the effort to continuously ask and check on them.
Yeah, that's
Like you
huge.
may not even be cool with that person, but just the fact that you're checking in on them is like, it means a lot more to them than it means to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to those that are struggling with it, as tough as it can be, just be sure to open up and just talk about it. Talking about it can really help the most. With that being said, thank you so much, Abraham,
Thank you
for
so much for having
joining
me.
us
I
on
really
today's
appreciate it.
podcast.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much
much
for
for tuning
Great.
in.
Yes.
Should come again.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging in Bear Country. We'll see you guys
See you in the
next time.
next one.
See you next time.